to life than just living. It's not all sweetness, it's not all light. There's always taking and giving. The kiss and makeup each time you fight, it's just what you make it. It's tears or it's fun. Your neighbor's hand when you shake it, and the one who waits when the day is done. There's more to life than the hassle. A smile can make a home seem a castle. If someone's sharing the laughter and strife, then life is more than just living. 'Cause if you're living with love, that's life, that's life.
The Bing Crosby Show, brought to you by new Bravo Floor Wax. Bravo, so tough you can wash it with detergents.
Amor, toujours l'amour. Love now at last, I've found you. Where is she? Hold me and fold me always. Thrill me and fill all my days. Oh, I love passionate women.
Say, Willie, I have the specifications for the new drill press. All right, let's have it. Whose very important letter did I forget to mail? Whose birthday did I blow? Anniversary?
Bing!
Olga! The Tivoli!
The Nim!
Smorabron!
On Christmas!
Isn't it nice? I take it you met Dr. Dennebrog.
Oh, yes. We've been talking for the last hour.
Well, you remember I told you about meeting Olga at the convention in Copenhagen.
Mm-hmm. Who knew that your scientific colleagues came in such interesting patterns?
He did. Tell me, Olga, what are you doing here?
I'm in a lecture tour, talking about the modern Danish woman. And when this Professor Warner invited me to Crosby University, I said, I was surprised, Bing.
Oh, you did indeed. Matter of fact, I think you surprised everyone.
Oh, you did.
Now come the orders. You're going to stay for dinner.
Oh, but...
Yes,
no.
I won't take no for an answer. Now, I want you to meet our children. We only have two of them, but between them, I think they've set childhood back about 100 years.
But, you must. I'm just sorry I don't know how to make Tivoli.
Cookie, Tivoli's an amusement park. You know, for the schnapps, dancing, pilsner, smorabroad, and retting. That's eating.
Yeah.
Oh, you should have been along.
I'm sorry I wasn't. Is the girls in Denmark said we are as good as men and we can have as much freedom as men, morally and physically. Bravo! Yeah.
Do you believe in co-educational sauna baths?
Excuse me.
Did I upset him?
Please go on. I want to hear about how the girls meet the boys in Denmark.
That's Willie taking it out on a piece of lumber. He likes to get in 9 holes after supper, you see.
Well, it has been so charming, and I thank you so much, but I think it is time to return to the hotel. Oh, it's a shame that you have to leave.
Oh, Olga, why don't you stay with us? Yes, Olga, why not?
Well,
we all want you to stay, don't we? Of course, my parents are broad-minded and sophisticated, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. Right to the eyeballs.
Well, my luggage is at the hotel.
Oh, I'll get it.
When we get...
We'll have someone get...
Bing will drive you.
Well, I see you've completed your ritualistic preparations to seek the sack, huh?
Well, I waited, but you were so long.
Long? Oh, well, you know, with traffic and talk and... Oh, traffic. Actually, been home a half hour.
Been home a half hour?
Mm-hmm, in Olga's room. We figured, wouldn't disturb anybody there. We got to talking about this and that, the other thing.
In Olga's room?
It's the quietest place in the house. Hey, you're not jealous, are you?
I'm not one of those typical jealous wives who's afraid to let her husband spend an hour alone with some old...
Scientific colleague.
Old, blonde scientific colleague. After all, we're modern, sophisticated people. So there.
You're not too sophisticated to make me a sandwich, are you?
No. I'd kind of like to have one myself.
You going to swim the channel or something with all that gook?
My beauty treatment. 50 breathe in and 50 breathe out, like this. It's so good for one's figure, and it makes the blood flow, so it's good for the complexion. It makes me sleepy, too. So good night.
Good night.
See you in the morning.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
On second thought, I'm not hungry. You go ahead.
Delighted to catch you alone here, honey. What happened to the old biddy and the curlers?
I want you to know that I can do breathe in to breathe out also.
Oh, I never doubted it for a moment. Of course, Olga puts a little more out in her breathes outs.
Well, just give me time.
Hey, you want to know what happened in Copenhagen?
Whatever it was perfectly all right with me.
See, we went on the merry-go-round and...
I don't want to hear anything about it. Whatever it was, it's perfectly all right. I'm going to bed. You must have done something else than just ride the merry-go-round.
Well, first we,
Don't tell me. I don't want to know.
You're right. Doesn't mean a thing unless you see it for yourself. Like the dawn in Copenhagen.
The dawn?
Shh, keep it down.
You saw the dawn in Copenhagen with her? You never saw any dawns with me.
But pumpkins, what would folks around here think? You and I out on some penthouse roof garden, sipping aquavit, waiting for the dawn, doing crazy little dances. Why, we'd get picked up for vagrancy.
I'm trying to sleep.
Good night, sophisticated lady. Sleep tight.
Who can sleep?
Hey, old buddy. You feel the need to put up the barricades?
The police.
The police? We putting up a higher fence for the police?
So they won't raid us.
Oh? I never worried about it before, but if there's any danger...
Naked women.
Naked women? Are we holding them out or keeping them in or what?
Olga took a sunbath this morning.
Not...
Oh, no, not exactly. She had on a bikini. A Danish bikini.
It makes most bikinis look like something from the surplus yard goods department.
Things you miss when you sleep late, huh?
my mind from my body.
Congratulations.
Olga's been teaching us new exercises, including one for developing the bust. She taught us all the new Danish exercises, the Emmerman, the Hoopelstad, and the Blort. She also taught us that sex is the most natural thing in the world.
Why couldn't she have stopped at the Blort?
Hi, Olga. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning. Oh, I'm sorry. I only have time for a cup of coffee. I have to go to the university, you know.
Sit right here.
Thank you. Professor Warner wants me to meet one of his sociology classes. It seems so strange. Me, an engineer, talking to a sociology class. I don't know where to start.
Tell them how the young people today want to know about life. The new generation of young people. About the Danish girls who don't get married until they want to. Who take time to really know a man. I just realized I've been absolutely stifled.
I'd like to stifle her some more with these two hands.
So I must go. Thank you so much, and bye.
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 My father has hands just like yours. And he holds the plane the same way.
Your father?
Mm-hmm. He makes furniture, modern Danish furniture.
Oh.
Only he's not so good as you.
Oh, I'm as far as to say that.
I wish you could meet him.
I'd like to.
Bye.
Bye. Maybe I'll get these manicured.
Come on, let's work in the Blort.
Happy Blort. Well, I guess normal children would be dull, wouldn't it?
I suppose so. You know, I'm proud of myself. Olga's been here 3 days, and look at me. I'm not upset. No scenes, no jealousy. I enjoy her. I enjoy hearing her talk.
She comes from a very good family.
Her visit is stimulating for all of us.
Highly provocative.
And with the right attitude, we can all get something out of her visit.
Oh, sure. Nothing else. The highest fence outside the major league.
I'm glad she's here.
Me too.
And if you so much as go near her, I'll play with your head.
Hello. Bing Collins, Home for Girls. What size do you want? Yes, this is he. Uh-huh. You're a reporter for what paper? Ooh. You heard Dr. Dennebrug's talk, huh? No, this isn't the headquarters for any kind of movement, least of all that one. Yes, everybody around here is legally married. Everybody that needs to be. Sorry to be such a drag. Bye.
And when I finish my talk, they ask questions. Touch Mr. Big Toe. Until I was dizzy. They wanted to know, touch Mr. Second Toe, about love and marriage and dating. Touch Mr. Third Toe. Touch Mr. Big Toe. All right.
You better start with Mr. Knee.
I have to tell you about my talk. Your college students are wonderful. So receptive, so alive.
Yes, and so gabby, too. News of your joust with the traditions has leaked into some of the bigger cities. And the newspapers are in a swivet.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm happy to hear that. Yeah. People should think more about these things. You know, we have a saying in our house, first you think, then you are free.
We have a saying in our house, first you talk, and then you wish you hadn't. It's a little saying that I invented. Just invented it, in fact.
And Dr. Warner, the sociology professor, turned out to be young and handsome and charming. I think you would like to know him better. Maybe I will ask him to take me out tonight.
You're going to call him?
Yeah, why not? Otherwise he might not go out.
Well, then, invite your Dr. Warner for dinner. We'll have a real Copenhagen swing ding here. Go!
Fine, wonderful.
Now, you tell him be here at 6 and be ready to laugh at my jokes. What's your problem?
I want to kiss you.
Make that last you a while now.
Well, the wife's always the last to know.
Oh, don't you worry, my little drudge. I'll take care of all the details. I'm going to show you how us Copenhagers really party it up.
Gee, Olga, do you really call men for dates?
If it is a man I like, and if he doesn't call me. Calford University? Yes, please, can I speak with Professor Warner in the sociology department, please? Yes, I'll wait. Dr. Warner? This is Olga Dannebroek. Yes, it was so nice talking to your class. Mm-hmm. But the reason I'm calling, there will be a dinner at the Collins home. Yeah. Would you like to come? Fine. How nice. If you could come about 6. All right? Bye. Excuse me, girls, but I think I have to go to the hairdresser tonight.
She called him, and he liked it. But she's an older woman. Doesn't make any difference. Sandy Camphor. Sandy Camphor? Why, he's a college man. Hello? Sandy? Joyce. Joyce Collins. How are you, darling?
Well, this little fella kept trying to order, but the maitre d' sent out for 6 or 7 interpreters, no contact. Well, it developed that he was a Scotsman, and he had a phonetic guide to Danish. There was just nobody around that could understand Scotch-flavored phonetic Danish. Well, Olga and I saw his predicament, and we decided to come to his rescue. And after several rounds of schnapps, everybody was reading everybody else loud and clear, like so.
Maxwell, dann soll schmocken,
For duken förlaget liv, och där det var ett anilari, gav mig sitt sanna år, gav mig sitt sanna år, som aldrig glömt vill bli. Försmakan i lori, när jag gärna gav mitt liv åt man.
Oh, you're very brave. You want more?
Them camels come ahoy, ahoy. Them camels coming ahoy, ahoy. Them camels coming, they're smoking like leaving. Them camels are coming ahoy, ahoy. Them camels coming ahoy, ahoy. Them camels coming, smoking like leaving. Them camels coming ahoy, ahoy. Ahoy, babe.
Let me warm coffee up.
I'll do it.
That settles it. I'm going to spend my next sabbatical in Denmark.
And I'll show you everything I shall be.
Lucky boy.
It's for me. Don't bother anyone.
Big date with a college man.
Oh? Since when are college men calling her?
Since the Danish Revolution.
I'd like you to meet Sandy Camphor.
Hello.
Well, we must be going now.
I thought they'd never leave.
Really, I will teach you a real Danish song.
You know, college men sometimes forget how fast girls can grow up.
Well, some of us mature a lot faster than others.
Ud på flisen Caroline. Hvem kan sitte stille til en topset melodi? Ud på flisen Caroline. Bring med både pæv og pæveri. Her er kutt i pusselanken. Her er fot og fart og hjem. Så lad andre bare
Big
Once
canoe.
again, huh?
Once again?
Yeah, all right.
Oh, Bobby St. Carolina.
Oh, get us in the brilliant house of melody. Oh, Bobby St. Carolina.
He touched me.
I better go see Listen.
Bing,
Yeah, you go.
excuse me.
That's all. Let's get back to the chamber music department, huh? Let's have another swing at this Lutefisk.
All right.
Oh, Bobby St. Carolina.
What happened?
That grinny idiot,
Which grinny idiot are you talking about?
Sandy. We weren't even in third gear before he... Oh! I don't know what he imagined when I called him.
And you called him?
Yes, I asked him for the date.
Since when do you employ that technique?
Well, Olga called her date.
Oh. Look, doll, I'm not siding with the enemy, but I'm afraid that Sandy was doing just what he thought he should. Under different circumstances, he might have been a complete gentleman.
I doubt it.
I do, too.
How come Olga can get away with it?
Because she's Olga. And you're you, and she comes from a different country, and she does things differently.
Is it wrong?
No, it's not wrong for Olga. But I'll tell you a little secret. It's more than that.
It is?
Now, you don't see Professor Warner grabbing all over the place, in spite of the fact that he was summoned a la Sandy.
Well, maybe he just isn't a grabber.
Maybe he just isn't a boy. He's a man, and men and women are better able to handle this sort of thing, no matter what country they're from. Okay?
Okay.
Don't help me. Doing great.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
And it has been so charming. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
One more goodbye, and you might as well stay.
So long. Well, Olga invades the hallowed precincts of State University in the morning. I wonder if I should send a small warning to the faculty.
No, I wouldn't bother. They're all big boys. Some of them might have even been to Copenhagen.
Oh, me, Copenhagen. We ought to make a trip there someday. What a swinging place that is.
Bing,
Yes, my love?
what did you and Olga do in Copenhagen?
Oh, the Tivoli, merry-go-round.
I mean, really.
My dear lady, are you inferring that I, Bing Collins, your devoted husband for these 20 years,
Yes, I am devoted husband.
I'm amazed. I'm truly amazed that you would cast aspersions on the behavior of quiet, steady, stodgy Bing Collins, father of two, practically the old dog Tray of the married
Tell
set.
me what you were thinking when you saw the dawn in Copenhagen with her.
I was thinking of home and you.
Now, what do you think a whopper like that's going to get you?
Another 20 years?
It just might, too.
The Bing Crosby Show has been brought to you by Contact, the capsule with the tiny time pills. All day or all night relief from head cold congestion. Contact.
A wake-up kiss in the morning, a good night kiss every night. It all adds up, yes, it all adds up to make the living so right. You've simply got to give each day so much work, so much play. And when the day is through, have someone you can hurry home to. The warmth of people around you, to share the laughter and strife. Oh, it all adds up, yes, it all adds up. The home, the kids, and the wife. Yes, it all adds up to love, which adds up to life.